Gotcha.
All right.
Is it recording?
Yep. So this is Miracle Tiny Home Construction, Miracle Wood Tiny Home Construction. We're here at Arnie's place, and Arnie has built this beautiful playhouse. He went online, and he's an engineer from Boeing. And basically, what he did is his wife went on vacation, and so basically he needed something to do. He's got some grandkids, and he wanted to, build something for them to play on. And so what he's done is he went online and he researched it, and he did something twice as better. I'm amazed by the craftsmanship. And so I want you to just walk around with me real quick here. This is one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Now Arnie's like, in his 70s. The man is a genius. He's never gonna retire. Never gonna retire. This is Arnie here. Say hello, guys.
Hello.
Say hello. So Arnie went ahead and he built a better version that was online here. I mean, if you look at the craftsmanship here, it just blow your mind. So engineers don't typically actually do the work. They're more of paper guys. They're more engineers, and they're basically designing. So, but here's a perfect example of how somebody with a little bit of time and a little bit of compassion, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's perfect. That's perfect. Can you just imagine? Now, see, that is craftsmanship. That is the gumption to succeed and create something that is fabulous. So let's just walk around this thing, and I want you to get up here as well. Look at that. Just amazing. I mean, this view right here, just the way it is right here, blows my mind. Now, this is Arnie here. Now, so we were trying to figure out at Miracle Wood Tiny Home Construction, we just sold this unit. We sold it to the customer. We did not tax them or sell it to them at an inflated price. What we did was we went to Pete. Pete is the guy who bought this, and he wants his family to live in a tiny home so that they can be close. They can experience the growth process of simplifying and having more time with the family, which I think is the way we need to be in life. Now, so this was here, and Arnie's, moving. He's gonna move to, what is it, where are you moving to?
Boise, Idaho.
Boise, Idaho. So here we are, moving to Boise, Idaho, selling his property. I am bummed out that I'm not at the point in my life where, I could be able to purchase this shop and this home. But you know what? Everything in due time. But so here we are, and he built this. And I come see this. He sees the work that I've done on Yelm Highway, and, he met me at the Antique Rose, and he said, I really want you to come see this. For me, this is an honor. It's a privilege that somebody so talented as him, so educated as him, saw me, saw what I do, and thought that I would be a good match for this. So therefore, we turned around and we sold it to that family. So here we are. We didn't know how we were going to get this out of here. I mean, obviously, we have to build a trailer, a flatbed trailer, and we're, and put this on here and get it out of here. It's a little bit of an engineering thing, get it? So guess what Arnie is? Boeing engineer. So Arnie being a little bit of a hurry and wanting to have something to do, and he's that guy. And you know what? I always said, Arnie, listen, I'd love you to be a part of this. Look at this cribbing that he built to raise this thing up. And he jacked this up and did this all by himself. Now, this is a Lego system like when we were kids. That is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Now, what I'm saying by this is engineering at its simplest and its finest. But the funny thing is as good as I am, that wouldn't have been my approach. So I think that's pretty awesome. Now, imagine we have an A-frame above here. This all closed in, and a kitchen in here, and another 4 feet on the back. Beautifully done, refinished, looking brilliant. Think about that. This family is gonna live in here very, very comfortably and be able to move it wherever they wanna go. This is the real basis of simplifying. Now, with the trailer that we're gonna build this thing 18 inches to 2 feet high above the wheel well. There'll be storage. water tanks, and everything will be self-sufficient. Now, this is where the blessing comes in. Anytime you go anywhere and you need your home with you, you will be able to take it. And you'll be able to plug it right in. Put your gas to it, and you're ready to go. Now, I'd like you to turn over here to Arnie, and I want Arnie to speak his thoughts on this.
I don't know what I'm saying here.
Well, Arnie, tell us what your thoughts were on this. I want to know what you were thinking when you were building this, and what your passion was behind it, and what you've envisioned for it, and how we came about it to this point.
I love building stuff. Like you said, my wife went to visit her mother in Boise, and I told her, I'm going to build something while you're gone. She says, what are you going to build? And I said, I'm going to build a lighthouse. She says, what would you want to build a lighthouse for? So she went online and she looked and she says, why don't you build a pirate ship playhouse? And except we wouldn't call it a pirate ship, but so that was a challenge for me because I love building stuff. And I am my own worst enemy because it can be simple, but not that simple. I made the glulam beams up front. I designed everything, draw it up, made it look like a real boat instead of like some stuff you see. But anyway, and then I started looking for things. We found this mast, came off from the Gig Harbor Marina. It's
beautiful.
It was actually on a real boat at one point.
Nice.
And they were taking it down, and I said to the gal, can you sell me that mast? And she phoned her boss. She said, there's a guy here who wants to build a playhouse. And she said, okay, sell him the mast. So I came home with the mast, and it's a nice touch. But you're not going to have it on your new boat.
No. We're going to do something slightly different, but Arnie, I want you to have the mast.
You want me to have the mast?
I want you to have the mast. We'll figure something else out if you like.
Well, if you want me to have the mast, I have something in mind for it already.
Okay, well, if you want the mast, we'll go ahead and give it to you, no problem. And thank you for sharing that story with us.
Yeah.
I just want to comment on one thing. You guys didn't hear what he said. If you didn't hear what he said, let me reiterate. He made all the glulams himself. So, I think it's very beautiful. We got the cedar shake, get it all building out through here. This is just phenomenal. This is craftsmanship at its best. Get it? Ship. Anyway, this is Miracle Tiny Home Construction. You have a great day. We'll see you as we move along.